Hello, good morning. I have another CME group trading challenge, the March one that I'm finishing up, and I figured I would just do a little recap video. There are some few things on the agenda that I'd like to get at first. It's the CME, and then we've got some Seeking Alpha, my website, and some YouTube information to go over. So let's just get right into it. The CME training up. Don't look at that. That is a. Actually, we'll get to it. Funny that that happened. I've got a daily updating table on my website, which we will talk about, and that was it updating. Okay, CME. So CME has these trading challenges, I think every month, or they had them last month and this month. This one was focused on agricultural products primarily, but you can trade whatever. I am not a trader, but I do model. Ha ha ha. Anyway, I do create financial models, and normally this has been a way that I can test these and that sort of thing. That's not what I did this time. I actually wanted to focus a little bit more on just setting stop losses, taking profit, that sort of thing. Um, and it did not turn out as well as it did last month. That's okay, but that's just the fact of it. So, it started out with me taking just a big loss on an equity. I put a long position in on I think the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq, and just lost about $5,600 just off the bat. You know, within an hour. So fantastic. Going in a little bit no plan or anything. Also, not necessarily the best thing, but I wanted to go off of vibes, and by vibes I mean, my day-to-day analysis of the markets and everything, and just kind of go off of what I know. Um, and as you can see, I have almost $10,000 less than what I started with. So, probably not the best course of action. You might see me moving these things over because I'm trying to see like my unrealized and my realized. But I with the CME portal, this whole thing, um, I don't find it all that good. Sometimes it just has some weird glitches. Like I can't even see how much I've lost in total, and for whatever reason, my orders aren't showing up that happened. I don't know. Anyway, so not the end of the world, not the best outcome. I made a couple good trades, like with aluminum, and I set that. I did all my trades just through, um, setting stop losses or take profits, and I certainly stopped a lot of losses at a low. I took a lot of losses. Let me put it that way. Well, let me just sell this. Boom, and that's basically it. Um, sorry, or flatten it. There we go. Boom. Yeah, so anyway, that is the CME challenge. I didn't do very good. I ended up in, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. You know, Huge loss, leveled out, kind of came back up. Ended up in 871st place. Not good. Worse than I did last time. Worse monetarily than I did last night. Last time did not come with any plan, really. Intentionally, and that's okay. Still fun. Highly recommend it for anyone who would like to use it. Or use this as like a way to do their trading training or anything like that. I like to use it for modeling, but I wasn't able to get the CME Excel API set up prior to this, which is what I wanted. So I decided to just go off vibes and do that. I'm not a trader. This is also not financial advice. But I do invest and I read a lot about investing and I do a lot of things regarding investing and I work professionally investing. So this is trading, it's different, but commodities are interesting. So if you like this, check it out. If you like me, check out my website, systemscapital.net. I've put in a lot of work recently. I'm really excited. Look at this. Oh, so nice. Um, mission, research focus. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can see data and tools, that sort of thing. Let's go to SP 500 statistics. So this is just the first one, right? I'm gonna be adding a lot more of these in the future, but I've just been kind of testing out, making sure it gets updated daily, which it, as you just saw, it does. This is just a, simple SP 500 company data page. We've got market cap that we can sort. Um, sorry, descending, Nvidia, Apple, all that. But you can also see, the low end, Lamb Weston, Campbell's, how many shares, price, um, Paramount Skydance is the lowest one on the list at the moment, with NVR at the highest. I've got the headquarters, the industry, and then performance since last close. I actually need to update that. It's overnight performance. So from last close, it updates at 6:35 in the morning, or rather 9:35 Eastern time, um, West Coast. Uh, so this is performance overnight. So last night we see that Dollar General did bad. And we see that CF Industries did pretty good. Um, so let's just take a look at that. And yeah, boom, overnight. Look at that. Ooh, and also, that might be off too. I think I need to multiply this by 100. So bear with me. Uh, but that's the website. Um, it's building along. I am putting more stuff to this, all that latest publication, an exclusive article on Seeking Alpha. Now, where could that go? Well, so I recently got approved to publish on Seeking Alpha, or rather, I got an article uh, published on Seeking Alpha, and I'm gonna continue publishing more. So check me out on there, Systems Capital, Seeking Alpha. Please do that. That's how I make money right now. I'm currently not making a lot of money. I think my article made $60, which is 60 more dollars than I had before, and $60 is what I started with. So, you know, it's something. So I'm gonna continue publishing there, but take a look at my website. I've got some other research on here. I've got like my investment journal. I've got prospective investments. Things like that, right? It's all good. I'm gonna be updating or making an update here soon, um, for my newsletter. So if you want to join in on that too, you can go to my about and send me an email. But yeah, so that's about it. CME challenge. It was a good time. Do it. Systemscapital.net. Good time. Go check it out. Building it. Seeking Alpha. Good time. Good reads. I'm happy. I'm so embarrassed, but I wrote this article about Tilray, just kind of talking about their acquisition spree and everything like that. And you know, I'm happy with the comments I got. Such a very good and level-headed article. Um, but anyway, go check out all that stuff. Thank you for watching. About this YouTube channel, I'm gonna just try to post monthly, because I want to be posting in places that are actually paying me. And I know it takes a little while to do all that, but website and Seeking Alpha are my main focus at the moment. Uh, as well as, just my investing is always my main focus. So monthly, monthly videos, and I'll see you then. Bye.